Still avoiding the 50 Shades of Garbage, I decided to see an Oscar-nominated performance instead. Still Alice, directed by Wash Westmoreland and Richard Glatzer. This movie is based on the book written by Lisa Genova. It stars Julianne Moore as Dr. Alice Howland. She is a professor at Columbia University, and her husband is a medical doctor, Dr. John Howland, played by Alec Baldwin, who's really good in the movie as well. And the plot of this movie, Dr. Alice Howard is in her early 50s and she is developing early Alzheimer's, which is rare for someone in her age to be developing Alzheimer's, but it does happen. And you can see her deteriorating away, losing her memory, forgetting things like her own kids' names sometimes. Her children are played by Kate Bosworth, who plays her oldest daughter, Anna. Tom, played by Hunter Parrish. And finally, Kristen Stewart, playing Lydia. Yeah, even Kristen Stewart is a great actress in this movie. That's really hard to believe. Bella from Twilight is putting on a good performance in this movie. And this movie's going to be really excellent to get a good performance out of her. Julianne Moore is fantastic in this movie. She definitely deserves the Academy Award for Best Actress. I mean, her only competition, probably in my opinion, is Felicity Jones from Theory of Everything, the Stephen Hawking movie. This movie is just done so darn well. Alec Baldwin and Julianne Moore really work well together. Alec Baldwin's character is really doing a good job trying to be there for Alice 100% as she's deteriorating, as her memory is deteriorating away. And the movie's just filmed so darn well to show from Alice's perspective how her memory is being lost. Sometimes there are certain parts of the movie that is out of focus to show how she sees the world, and that is just really done well. I really did like that. The acting in this movie is fantastic. You really feel for her and you really see that she's going through a really hard time and that she's doing her best to struggle and persevere on, deal with this. And I like the message of living every day as if it's your last and trying to remember every memory as if it was your last memory. That is just really good, and it's just inspiring and heartbreaking at the same time when you watch this movie. It's a really fantastic movie. I don't know how much rewatchability you can get out of this movie, but it's just really, really good. And it is really good that this movie is being put on at the same time as 50 Shades of Grey. And this movie had just a big enough crowd as the 50 Shades of Grey crowd, as from what I hear. When I went to see it, the theater was packed, and that is just really refreshing to know that this movie is getting a lot of attention. So I'm going to give this movie an A. Definitely check this movie out. The only thing that keeps it from the A+ is the rewatchability. But aside from that, this is just such a good movie. Definitely go see it.